Hello, Will Calhoun. Talk a little bit about my setup, why I use it, how it works for me here. This is my sort of generic setup for my jazz gigs, for rock and roll with Living Color, and for my ambient stuff that I do with DJs and so on. It's a consistent setup that works for different types of music, sounds, and frequencies. We'll start out over here with the resonating bells, just a little ambiance, a little festive vibe that adds a nice color. Simple notes like C, E, G, and F. Those are the resonating bells, just a little bit for ambiance, just a little taste and flavor on top of whatever music you're playing. These are my Mad Hats. It's Calhoun series. The bottom hi-hat is about 1/8 of an inch larger than the top hi-hat. And I use this really for a kind of a thwopping sound, not so much of a clean chick sound. So the bottom cymbal is very, very heavy. The top cymbal is medium light. That's what you get there. Over here is a prototype, which hopefully will soon be released by Sabian. It's called the Desert Ride. This idea for this cymbal came from me actually being out in Morocco, playing with master Ganawa musicians, playing the Ganawa style music. With the gimbri and the voice and hand claps, it's a very simplistic music form, and I wanted to find a cymbal that was really dry, that works along with that music, as well as playing jazz and those lighter types of music. This is a flat ride, about 19 and 20 inches. Great sound, extremely thin, as you see here. Great combination with the hi-hat sound. This cymbal never really overloads. It keeps a pretty good vibe even when you hit it very, very hard. Good sound when it goes away. Prototype, 19-inch crash. I wanted to design something with a bit of a tapered bell. It's not such a round bell. It actually flattens out here and comes kind of flat down, like a flatted pyramid sort of a concept. 19 and 20 inches I like to use with Living Color for the volume, crash ride sound that's full and warm-bodied, but also works as a cymbal to ride on. This is available now. This is part of the Calhoun series as well. This is a ambient ride. Very, very thin cymbal, nice size bell, 21 inches, and one rivet in the side for a little bit of buzz and sizzle to it to add to those quieter moments when I'm playing with brushes and mallets. Great for rock and roll, great for studio recordings, nice and clean, good bell sound. If you're playing jazz or funk with it, it's a nice, clean, even cymbal. Good sticking sound, nice cymbal to build within the music. This is also a prototype, similar to this crash, 18 and 19 inches. I like to kind of vary between the 18s and 19s for crashes for more heavier music. And it's basically close to the volt cymbal kind of sound. When I can't use this cymbal, I do actually use a volt cymbal. And this gives me a lighter version of the crash ride. Sometimes I ride with it, sometimes, but mostly it's a crash cymbal. Nice period on something. Alien discs, part of the Calhoun series as well. They come in sizes 4 to 10. I like building it as a tree and having it in sizes 4, 6, and 8. And it gives me a chimey kind of festive, annoying sound. Almost like a triad on the piano. Gives you that root, middle, and fifth. Root, middle, and top note. And it stays out of the frequencies of these cymbals. I like it because it cuts through loud music and soft music, and it's a bit of a surprise, a bit of a shock. Whether you play with brushes or mallets, it gives you many different types of sounds. So this is the setup that I like to use in clinics with Living Color, with my jazz band, and according to the scenario, with some recordings as well when I'm in the studio. Cymbals are very light. You can use them for different types of styles of music. They can basically deal with all different types of volume levels. And for me, that's important, playing different types of music, electronic and acoustic, playing with samples, loops, DJs, acoustic bass players, dub, reggae players, and all. The cymbal setup works. It allows me to have a lot of room and variables between playing soft with brushes, light with sticks, heavy with sticks, light with mallets. All of these things work. That's my setup.